Good morning. Thanks for joining us as we brace for whatever's coming right now. Brian says the storm is on the leading edge of it is in Brantford. We do want to tell you that it's going to be disappointing for kids in Hamilton. The separate, the Catholic boards and the public boards, schools are all open, buses are running. So not a snow day.
Not a snow day.
No,
all right.
No.
It's a windy day, though.
It's going to be everything else day, though.
Yes.
Yeah, everything else. The wind. Oh, yeah, the wind has been so strong overnight, and it's going to continue to be strong throughout the day today as well. So, yeah, to add insult to injury on that.
I guess it's just one of those tricky storms, right?
Yeah,
it's coming. It's huge, but you just don't know what you're going to get. You're going to get a little bit of everything, right?
That's the problem, and it's going to be location dependent, too. Niagara Falls won't get any snow. It doesn't look like it'll just be rain. St. Catharines could get 2 to 4 centimeters. Same as us. As you go through Halton, Peel, Toronto, more 5 to 10 centimeters. Never mind the freezing rain. Now the freezing rain warning is in effect for Hamilton, for the Burlington area, but not as you head toward Toronto. So. There is some freezing rain warnings. There are some freezing rain warnings around the horseshoe at the moment, but yeah, we could get some accretion. There you are.
Oh, here we go.
Accretion.
Already at
Annette likes that.
6:01:30.
Yeah, we could get a few millimeters of ice accretion on surfaces, making it even slicker.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't put my windshield wipers up. Do you guys do that?
Well,
I've heard different thoughts of that.
A lot of people do that. A lot of people put them up and then they put socks on them.
Some people say you're not supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Some people say, yeah.
Because I guess your windshield, especially with freezing rain, because then your windshield wipers could get stuck to it, and then it takes a little bit.
I don't think it's necessarily the rain that's causing the problem. It's the wind. You throw those windshield wipers up, you get freezing rain and some accretion on them.
On them themselves.
The wind comes along, there go your windshield wipers.
Yeah. So you just gotta, if you leave
you're
them
a
down,
mechanic
you,
or you know,
if you leave them down, you just gently pry them off. That's all you have to do. So but temperature is going to climb to +1, so that's why we're going to get that mixing precipitation, not just snow, not just freezing rain, but.
Okay, time for chit chat with Emily.
Okay, we're starting off. I'm freezing. Can you tell? And apparently my IFB's not working because I didn't know we were coming to air.
Okay.
And we're talking about the show that everyone is watching. Everyone is talking about it, but everybody kind of low-key hates. The sneak peek of the next installment of the Harry and Meghan documentary.
Well,
82 million views, like worldwide. Like it is just taken over television, social media. It is everywhere you look, people are talking about it. And picture yourselves as Harry and Meghan. Like if you were Meghan or if you were Harry, what would you be thinking right now? Like what would be going through your head?
Why did I do this?
Or did they want to do this? Well, I mean, they wanted to do this, right?
Yeah, this is their truth.
It's their truth.
It's
their
story.
Production.
Yeah. Like, are you proud of yourself? Like, are you like, ha ha ha, now they all know?
I don't understand the whole thing altogether. I don't know. And we had this discussion I think last week about why they would want to do it.
Yeah.
And I think you brought up some good points because they wanted to get some stuff out there, right?
Well, only because it's like so close to my heart with my mother being British and that, you know, what his mother went through. He doesn't want her to kind of go through the same thing, and the tabloids and the press and just the exploitation of the family and your children. Like, I get that, but I don't know if I needed to, you know, if they needed to release a docu-series on it to make sure that didn't happen.
And like information, like that's what I haven't seen it. Liz has been watching it, and it's a lot of the same stuff she already knew.
Well, that's what we talked about yesterday.
Are people just hate watching it? Is that what they're doing?
I think so. Oh, hate watching. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. Like they're like,
we're totally going to use that.
Well, because honestly, because with social media, they can watch it and then put their hate, they put their hate out there. Or some people don't even watch it and just put their hate out there.
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing because I haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet? Okay, right.
I watched like bits of it. Like I've watched enough to know about it.
Okay.
And if you were a child growing up in the 80s and 90s like we were, this will take you back. Listen to the sound.
Here we go. Japan. And I wonder how long it's going to be before Universal Studios Florida gets one.
I hope soon, because that's when I would be more likely to go to. I would totally go to that. Would you go to that?
Sure. Isn't there? There's a movie coming out too, isn't there?
There is a movie coming out.
And I forget who's.
Oh, a tie.
Yeah. Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt is in it. Right. Okay. Let's go over to Brian now.
Okay.
For the traffic. Over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Tim. All right, 6:52 is the time.
Good morning, 7 o'clock on your Thursday morning. You are so mean to Emily.
No, I'm not.
She just came running into the studio and goes, let's throw to her right away.
Yeah,
She's out of breath.
How are you? What's going on?
Fine, Tim.
Okay, good.
We need to go to Brian because the weather is the big story this morning. So
Thanks,
lots
Annette.
lots of people wondering, like, are schools closed today because of
We're
the storm?
trying to save you. Trying to save. Yeah, I'm taking over here this morning because it's all about the weather. It seems to be anyhow this morning.
Yeah, so we do have a number of bus cancellations, but it looks like most schools in the area are open, and so we'll get those cancellations. They're down on the screen below us.
Where?
And, below us.
Below us?
Like, yeah, like
Okay.
down there.
Down there. Down there, the poinsettias.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
It's like being a kid in a candy store. Wow. That's so loud.
Amazing.
I'm here with Jason at East Hamilton Radio, and Jason, I'm still yelling. There's so many amazing speakers here. For someone that loves music, this is literally like being a kid in a candy store.
Oh, absolutely, Emily. And this is why I wanted to start here because, you know, with 10 days till Christmas now, I wanted to highlight some of the cool stuff that we've got, and there's nothing cooler than Sonos. I mean, you heard it yourself. Home theater, adding music in any room. So, I mean, as you can see here, they've got a whole bunch of speakers, and they've added some really cool new ones as well. We've got over here on this side, we've got their selection of sound bars, which is what you were listening to.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Sound bar is something that you would put with your television,
sound
correct?
bar is something you put with your TV, and it really allows you to do wireless surround sound and really get that sound that you were just listening to. Amazing sound quality. Also, we've got their full line of speakers, so you can have music wirelessly in any room and stream all of your playlists, whether it's from Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, and you're rocking. Christmas tunes.
Yeah, this is so great. I love that, you know, I am so old school. I never took care of any of my stereo speaker needs. I was lucky. But now that it's wireless, how easy is that? You don't have to put things through walls and through your plumbing and your electrical and everything.
Oh, exactly.
You just put it there and go.
That's why people love it, Emily. Sonos is, I would say, the most repurchased item that we sell.
Yeah.
People will buy one of their wireless speakers and they'll put it in a room and they're thinking, geez, I need one of these in the kitchen, or I need it in the bedroom, or, you know, now my kids want one in their rooms. And the cool thing is, everyone can listen to their own music. You don't have to all listen to the same thing.
Really?
So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Oh, you gotta love technology. Okay, we're gonna move from speakers to radios. We're gonna show you some incredible TVs. All of this is still coming up. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us on Morning Live.
Yeah, sometimes chit chats are tough.
Yeah, they are, absolutely. And this one is certainly no exception to that. You guys spoke about it earlier. Stephen Twitch Boss, a dancer and longtime DJ for the Ellen DeGeneres show, has died.
I don't know DJ Twitch that well. I just saw him on Ellen. Seems like a happy guy, right? You don't know his personal life. You don't know what's going on, but he's posting on TikTok that he's dancing around. He has kids. You just think everything's going okay.
Three children.
Three children. So you think about them and their family and everybody out there that there is love. You are loved. And if you're not feeling that love, that's why those numbers are out there to help support, to get you through these times.
Yeah, and keep reminding yourself that there is help available for people to listen. Moving on now to comedian Eddie Murphy. He's going to be receiving a lifetime honor in January.
He's had a lot of misses too.
What we didn't see, he actually takes off his whole outfit and he's just standing there in his boxers at the end of that.
Does he? Yeah. Well, I don't know. You could argue that he is the greatest cast member of Saturday Night Live.
I was just about to say he is my all-time favorite.
And then his
Mr. Rogers' neighbor.
Right.
Chopping broccoli.
And remember, he stayed away from SNL for years and years and years. And I guess maybe 3 or 4 years now. 3 or 4 years ago, he came back and then did all those characters. Did all those characters once again.
He's so funny, but I wonder if he's always on. You know, when you have comedians and you wonder, are they always on, or can they be serious and can they be normal every once in a while? I feel like he might be able to be normal.
You're not.
I was going to say you're not.
Go on.
How come I saw that coming?
But I do think about that. I think what I think about with Will Ferrell. I think about Will Ferrell, because he is so out there and always on in everything that he does. But when he goes grocery shopping.
Yeah, like what's he like to the cashier or like to like a random at like, you know, I don't even know, like to go to a drive-through, like what's he like? Is he cracking jokes?
Yeah, because I don't know, because people say, well, I ran into Will, he was a real jerk. You know what I mean?
He wasn't
want to
funny
be like
at
that.
all.
Yeah, because you want him to be funny. You
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Coming up after 8 o'clock, heading into the kitchen with Chef D, making
Got the shorts on.
creme brulee.
That is my ultimate favorite dessert.
It would be a good birthday dessert for you if you're having your birthday. You share it with Michelle Dockery on Downton Abbey.
Creme brulee? Oh my goodness.
It's my favorite. Like, there's nothing better.
Christmas is literally days away. At least that's how it feels for many people trying to get their last-minute Christmas shopping done. EHR has so many different, unique gift ideas, including these. Tell us about these radios, Jason.
Well, I mean, we're called East Hamilton Radio for a reason, okay?
Yeah.
We've got, although I like the Sonos system in my house to listen to internet radio, we still get a lot of clients that want the old school,
I love them.
analog tuner,
They're
and
super
we haven't
cool.
forgotten about them. So we've got these nice old retro radios. These ones are from a company called Sanjean. So if you want AM FM radio and you're not looking to do like internet streaming like Sonos, this is a great way to kind of kick it old school and enjoy the music in a kitchen or a bedroom.
Picture it on like a bookshelf, like a really nice bookshelf beside like, your encyclopedias or something.
Exactly. And then like this one here, this is the Cadillac model.
Okay.
So this one here from Tivoli, not just an old radio, but also has CD, handcrafted wood cabinet, great down-firing subwoofer. Like, this is going to give you really amazing sound.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the best table radio that I've ever heard.
I like that it has an antenna, too.
Yeah, and it's got an antenna for great reception.
Yeah.
So, Cadillac model as far as radio and CD, fantastic.
Okay, let's switch because we're talking about the big boss over here. This one is massive.
Yeah, so here we also have a nice selection of little shelf systems. So, hook up your speakers, you can kind of put them sideways.
Oh,
CD and radio.
Are you supposed to do that though with speakers?
You know what?
Though?
With these ones, they're
like
going to
new
work
technology,
fine.
you can do it now.
It's ideally you want to have them standing up.
Okay.
But I do have a lot of times people will put them sideways like this. Which actually brings me on to another point. Sometimes people don't want larger speakers and space is a constraint.
Totally.
This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
What's that?
This is a little handheld amplifier.
No.
Look at how small this thing is. You can hook this thing up to a little pair of speakers.
Yeah.
It's got a Bluetooth antenna, and you can add a little stereo pretty much in any room that you've got in the house.
That is
so
super
really
cool.
cool by Project, so they make really high quality turntables and audio, and just another cool piece I wanted to highlight for the season.
Okay, so you can add that to any existing stereo
Any
that you
existing
have?
little pair of speakers. It'll run a small set of bookshelves, in-wall speakers. Really cool little piece.
Oh, that's so neat. All right, so every type of, whether you want a big booming stereo or something little and cute and unique, East Hamilton Radio has some really cool gifts ideas. And let's face it, we're running out of shopping time.
Well, that's the thing, and they're all on sale right now. So everything right now is Boxing Day price. So you don't have to worry about overspending at Christmas. We got your back.
That's the news everybody wanted to hear.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday morning. The weather is intensifying.
Let's get the gang in here. Morning, guys.
Yeah,
Morning to
morning.
you at home.
Morning.
Brian, you're the star of the show today.
Ooh, yeah.
Only if you bring the good
unfortunately,
stuff.
That's you don't want that because that means we're getting some bad weather, and that's what we're going to have for the day today. So yeah, we've already got some light freezing rain in the area. We started off with some flurries early, and then it went to rain, and now we're getting freezing rain. So that's your forecast. Now here's Emily.
Ah, yes, the big, lovely, expensive, beautiful televisions. Now, I know a lot of people, because they are such a big ticket item, they're so, I don't want to say they're so expensive, but they're on the upper side of a Christmas budget. So you've got a family, they want to buy a new television, they make it their family Christmas present. Does that happen?
That actually happens quite a bit.
I bet.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Everything from, as you can see here, we've got some really big screen TVs. Also have smaller TVs that people will buy as a Christmas gift for, for the bedroom, college dorms. But what I'm really excited about is I want to show you probably the best TV that I've seen in the last 5 years in the industry.
And that says a lot because
It
you've
does.
been doing this
It
for
does.
a while.
I don't get excited by this stuff easily, Emily, not at all.
This is so
Okay,
cool.
this is the new Samsung Quantum Dot OLED. So
wow.
It's kind of a merging of the two top technologies that have existed in the industry. The OLED technology, which gives us these really rich blacks, but it also adds Samsung's quantum dot colors, which really highlight the brightness and the color of the image. It's just, well,
I
it's
feel
amazing.
like I'm sitting in like an IMAX theater right now.
I know, right? It's amazing.
It almost can take you off balance if you just really focus in on the tech. Like, it's just the clarity and the color is really stunning.
When I first seen it, I started, like, how much better can this stuff get?
Honestly.
Because it's, sometimes 1 year to the next, I'll look at the new model and it's incremental change. But when I looked at this, I said, wow, this is better than anything that I've seen.
So I'm assuming these are going to do well at Christmas time.
Yeah, and well, again, the good thing is right now I have them Boxing Day price right now. So we are offering Boxing Day deals on the new Samsung Quantum Dot OLED. It's been one of the hottest TVs on the market. Very hard to get in stock, but I do have them in stock. 55 and 65 inch, so only those two sizes.
I was going to say, how big do they come? And I feel like with a television like this, bigger is better.
Yeah, well, this is the 55, so the 65 would really be nice for a living room. I mean, you don't have to sit very far away from it, and as you can see, it's very sharp. We're sitting like, 2 feet away from it?
Yeah.
And I could probably sit this far and watch it.
Yeah.
It's just really amazing, and Samsung, their smart TV platform, super easy to use. I mean, you could watch your Netflix, your Disney Plus.
So you're telling me I don't have to
Crave.
get my kids to teach me how to use the remote?
No, it's super easy to use. Super easy to use. And they even have free TV channels built in. So, I mean, that's a really, really nice piece.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much, Jason, for having
welcome.
us down here. If you need any last minute Christmas ideas, this is the place to be. I'm going to sit here and stare at this television now.
Yes, now time for Chit Chat.
Let's stay in and eat creme brulee. Emily?
Are we interrupting something?
Oh my gosh. Chef D is like my new favorite person. I'm not joking. This creme brulee is ridiculous.
As I was leaving the canteen to get back here to do my work, she was
Are you insinuating that I'm not working?
She was going in and she's like, "Oh, chef, can you put some more sugar on this? I like my little extra sugar."
I'm an addict. I can't help it.
So did you get the panna cotta or the creme brulee?
Panna cotta was like, meh.
Yeah,
It's the creme brulee.
I said the same
Chef
thing.
D, I think
No,
your
it's
panna
nothing
cotta is
against.
great.
It's nothing against Chef D's
No.
panna cotta. I think it's just in general the
It
panna
just doesn't
cotta.
have enough sugar. It's too healthy for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put that down. Because if I don't, you're just going to sit here and watch me eat creme brulee for 3 minutes. And don't worry, yours is in the canteen.
Okay.
Okay. Canadians Martin Short and Shania Twain are among the famous faces recruited by Disney to celebrate a milestone for its 1991 animated film, Beauty and the Beast.
It's a tale.
Oh my God, she's so talented. She does this little story. I don't know if you've ever read it, but it's like story online for kids, and it's actors from the Actors Guild, and they read to children. And she does such a great one of My Monster. Hey, where's my monster? It's so good. Yeah, her voice is so unique.
because we're just so entrenched to hear Angela Lansbury
Yes,
there. And
yeah.
it's similar, and
Yeah.
it's a little bit different, but
Can we talk about Josh Groban as Beast for a second here?
Okay.
yeah,
He's handsome. He's smart. His voice is
Funny.
He's funny.
he's
Yes.
funny too.
His voice is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's, does a Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast. I would, after
That
this.
would be cool to see.
I wouldn't be surprised. Here's some news, and I did this strictly just for producer Don because he has a Superman sweater that he likes to wear, and I like to make
and
fun of him.
he
when he's
doesn't
wearing
wash
it.
it.
And I make fun of him every single time he's wearing it. And I've known Don for about 20 years, so you can imagine how old that sweater is.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill will not be reprising his role as the Man of Steel after all.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, how do you feel after that? You get,
that's like a good way to say that you're fired. Is that what kind of like?
Yeah, best of luck to everyone.
Yeah. Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Way to go, guys.
All right. You gonna throw to yourself?
I am. I'm going to keep eating my creme brulee. I went to EHR yesterday. Had such a great time. Gifts for the entire family, including a projector. Watch this.
Jason, where's the popcorn?
I was going to ask you the same thing. I'm like, did you bring the popcorn?
This is amazing. You can
Movie
go
night.
projection size at East Hamilton Radio, which is where Jason and I are hanging out right now, checking out this amazing screen. This is something that you could have in your rec room, your basement, your spare bedroom, even depending on the size.
Well, exactly, right? And, I find people want experiences now as a gift, and there's no better experience than
Yeah.
having your own home theater, you know, bring the whole family together, get the popcorn out, start watching some movies. And the reason I wanted to highlight this one today, Emily, is that I've got this 4K projector from JVC, and they're one of the world leaders in projectors, at a really, really amazing price. $17.99. It's normally about $2,600.
Oh, wow.
$17.99, you're getting a 4K projector. You can set this up in your home, start watching movies, and really get that experience all at a Boxing Day price. So, I mean, like, who could really ask for more?
Honestly, and it's all 4K technology. Like, is this a fairly new technology that it's coming in 4K?
So what this does is it uses DLP technology, digital light projection, and it accepts a 4K input and then also outputs in that resolution. So you get that really fine pixel pitch. You see
it's really sharp.
Yeah, you see how we can't see any dots or anything on the screen? The old projectors used to always see
you could see the little
speckles,
right?
Exactly, right? So you'd see all kinds of dots and everything, but you can stream everything here from discs to Netflix to whatever you want to hook up to it. And just really amazing picture quality, but you know, the price now is the thing that, you know, is just kind of flooring me. It's like a door crasher that we picked up, which I'm really happy with.
You've literally taken binging
exactly,
like to a whole new level.
Exactly. And I mean, the color and the brightness on it, you know, like we've got some light in here, you're still getting some good picture quality and some good brightness on that projector.
Yeah, it's incredible. All I want for Christmas is a great big projector.
Yeah, and that's a 120-inch screen, Emily, 120-inch. So, like, that's huge.
If only I had room in my house, Jason. If only I had room in my house.